Hey babes, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am Jay. So in today's video we will be reviewing the Sheglam and Frida Kahlo collection that they came out with. This collection was made for artists, like I said. Okay, if you're here from my Instagram, hi, hello. But without further ado, let's just skip the chit chat and get right into it. Okay, so I'm starting off first with this Icon liquid brow pen, and like I said in my Instagram video, you cannot have a Frida Kahlo collection without having a brow item, because hello, she was known for her beautiful self-portraits, yes, but what stood out the most on her was her beautiful unibrow. So I am just filling in my brows with this, and let me tell you, there's one other item, if you haven't seen it already, that I fell in love with in this collection, but these have to go head for head. Like, I don't know which one I love more, because I've been searching for these brow pens, guys. I've seen them, like these brow pens that give you these hair like strokes. I just never really thought to pick up one or where to find it. I've seen people use it, but I'm like, I want one of those. I've been using a pencil. If you are not new here, then you know that I have fell in love with the natural brow look. I don't do the whole ombre brow anymore. I don't use pomade really, unless I'm probably going for some type of look. Other than that, I want like the lightest brow, and then once you clean up with your concealer, it looks good. All right, we don't need all of that in our brow anymore. But this right here tops any pencil. It tops any pencil, because yes, the pencil will give you that soft brow look, but to draw on hairs into the brow, this looks so natural. Like, it doesn't matter if you're doing a full beat or if you're doing a natural makeup look or even a no makeup look. This brow pen is perfect for a no makeup look, because it's literally giving you hairs. Do you guys see the beginning of my eyebrows, the inner parts? Like, look at that. That looks like hair. That is eyebrow pen, and it literally looks like hair. Look, I was excited. I'm like, you know what, this is gonna be my best friend. Even on days where I feel like I don't want to wear makeup, my brows got to be on point, and this product just became my best friend, literally. Even when I do use a pencil, I probably would still use this to go ahead and fill the beginning of my eyebrows out, because again, our eyebrows are not twins, okay? They are cousins, whatever the saying is, and that's what my eyebrows truly are. One is shorter than the other, so I'm definitely going to be using that to fill in the beginning of my eyebrows to give me more of an ombre effect, because yes, you can give yourself an ombre effect with a pencil. However, you can tell that it's pencil. With this, I can stop using the pencil like in the middle of my brow and then begin to use the hair. I'm chatting away, but it's because I already know the eyebrows are about to be on fleek this summer with this product. So now, my usual, I'm taking my Born This Way concealer and I'm just going around my brows, and look at that. Even though the brow is very lightweight, I'm telling you, once you add concealer around it to clean it up and make it pop, it's giving full beat. And now we are moving on to the face, guys. Look at the skin. Look how the skin is skinning. Okay, my skin is looking amazing. My dark marks are disappearing. All I have to do now is correct my under eye area. I mean, literally, that's what I'm doing with the makeup, but you guys know what I mean. I mean, like, skincare wise, just plump up my under eye area, get rid of those acne scars, and I'm good to go. Like, it's flawless, giving flawless. Anyway, yes, I'm patting that color corrector into place, and you guys see I only need a little dot because of how clear my skin is. And now I'm taking one of my newest beauty faves, guys. This is a dark spot corrector from IT Cosmetics, and the reason why I love it is because, first of all, it has caffeine in it. So I do use it under my eye. Even though they do have an under eye concealer with this collection, I still use this around my eye. But the best part is this little cute kabuki brush that it has on top. It's so soft and it's so easy to blend. Look at that. That looks like skin. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to do a no makeup look. It's only right, because when I had used this product on its own, especially with no color corrector with it, it was brightening up my under eye, but it blended in with my skin. So I wonder if my skin kind of got lighter over the winter time because it's just a concealer. But I have to do a no makeup look with that brow pen and this concealer. The way it makes my skin look is flawless. Look at that. It doesn't even look highlighted. It just looks like skin. And now I am taking my foundation, and it was slightly more orange than my skin. Mind you, this is the same old foundation that I've been using for a while, guys. So I had to go ahead and add some blue color corrector in there, as you can see, just to cool it down. I love how everybody is like learning color theory now, because these have been out for a minute. These color correctings for your foundation, you know, the orange, the blue, the yellow, the white, to get the perfect undertone for you. And now that like color correcting and color theory, I should say, is a thing in the makeup community, like it's a TikTok trend right now, I love that. I love that for everybody. But yes, I had to add a little bit of blue in there, and this is my same old foundation. And like I said, remember I just said previously that my concealer was kind of like blended in like skin. I don't know if it's being off of the Accutane, or maybe it's the Tretinoin topical that I'm using that's trying to like lighten my dark marks, but my skin might be like a half a shade lighter on my face, so that's why I had to go ahead and add that in there. And it was still a little bit orange, you can't really tell on camera, but I was like, you know what, you know how your makeup looks different on your face once it's blended out, so I'm like, let me just blend this out and let that makeup settle in for a minute and then see how it comes out. And it came out flawless. I'm like, I'm not gonna add any more blue into there. This is fine. Like, I can work with this. It's not the exact shade. As you can see, my skin is still like slightly lighter on my neck and my shoulders than this color, but I'm like, I can work with this. I would work better with a darker foundation than lighter foundation. I have to show you guys that trick one day. If you cannot find your exact shade and your choice is to go lighter or go darker, go darker. Okay, because lighter is anyways, look at this flawless base, acne free. Oh my gosh, look at the skin glowing even through the foundation. My skin looks amazing. Flawless makeup is amazing, but like I always say, you have to have a flawless base. Flawless skin is what's gonna set it off. So I'm just taking my foundation and blending that all into my base and down my neck. And moving on now, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight, guys. I have never mentioned this, but this has to be my favorite part of makeup. It's crazy. I've been doing makeup for years. I've been doing makeup for years. I've been doing YouTube for a couple years now, and I've never actually told you guys this, but highlighting has to be my favorite part of makeup. I don't know why. It's probably because it just brings out the face so much. And then I used to have dark circles. They are gone now. Okay, I still have like the hollows under my eyes, which are disappearing, but I had the darkness under my eye on top of the hollows. So that's probably why I just love highlighting so much, because it got rid of that for me. It made my face look 10 times younger. It made me look more awake. So that's probably why I love it. But yes, I'm taking my same old Born This Way concealer, which I'm running low on, and I'm blending that out with my blending sponge. Moving on to our next item in this collection is the Self Portrait Cream blushes. They have 3 of them. There's a hot pink one, there's a red one, and then there's this orangey tone one, which I love. I found it good for brown skin girls, so that's the color that I chose to go in on my cheeks with. And just to spice it up a little bit, guys, I put a little bit on my nose. Like, I'm not really a big blush person. If you guys are not new here, you know that now. I love a highlight though. I love a good highlight on my nose and on my cheekbones. I love a good pop of gold shimmer, but today we're gonna go in with the blush on our nose and our cheekbones. This blush is definitely super pigmented. That is the color Folk Art. It's really pigmented to the point where I can go ahead and put my setting powders over it, and then you can still see the blush through it. Like, a little goes a long way with these blushes. So now I am taking my under eye setting powders and I'm setting my under eye area, same as I usually do. You know what I like about the blush now that I'm giving it a couple seconds to settle in? Usually when I use cream or liquid blushes, not all but some, they tend to kind of sink into my foundation, and then I'm left with this blotchy area. As I'm setting my face with my powders, I've noticed that the blush hasn't gone anywhere. It hasn't gone anywhere, and on top of that, I don't have those blotchy spots that I have to go ahead and try to fix. Definitely a 10 out of 10. Now I'm just finishing up the face, and I'm taking my Fenty bronzing powder and just bronzing up my cheeks, my forehead, underneath my jawline, the usual. I recently did a TikTok where I spoke about cream blushes. Cream blushes. I'm thinking about that folk art. That's what I'm thinking about. I recently did a TikTok where I talked about cream contour and bronzing powders. And for me, I'm gonna have to say I chose bronzing powders because I just feel like my cheekbones are already so high, and even though my face is round and like, you know, got a little fat on it, it's still very contour. Like I have the high cheekbones, so I just feel like cream contour kind of gives you a more harder look, and I feel like my cheekbones are already too hard, so I just prefer bronzer. And now we are moving on to my signature base. I am taking my Inglot gel eyeliner, and I'm just drawing on my super sharp, super black winged eyeliner. Now I usually do use a liquid. Let me tell you something. This Inglot eyeliner is super dark. Like this, if you want to find the blackest eyeliner, this is it for you. So that's why I do love it. However, when drawing on my wings, I like to go in with a liquid liner. I just feel like it's easier to maneuver and to draw on, and then I will go over it with the gel liner, you know, just filling it in, patting that on top of it to give it that really black look. But I have ran out of my NYX liner and I don't have any, so I am just drawing it straight from the gel liner, and it's cool, whatever. I can do it however. I just prefer the liquid, but yes. Now, I could not finish this look without dabbing into another one of those blushes because they're so pigmented. So I took that hot pink color Flower Crown, and as you guys know, makeup is universal. It can be made for something, but you can use it for whatever you want, as long as it looks good. So I took that blush Flower Crown, and I decided to go ahead and put it in the corner of my eyes. Listen, it was pink. You guys know that I had to use it in some way, somehow, even if not on my cheeks. And now I am just taking my eyebrow as my lip liner. Hello, Jess. Jay uses eyeliner as lip liner, and I am just outlining my lips with that. And now for the lips, we are going to be taking the lip tint in this collection. It came with 3, and they have one that's like a hot pink color, then there's one that's like a very bright beautiful red, and then there's this like soft, I'm gonna say brownish orange color. Again, all very pigmented, just like the blushes. And of course, you guys know, hello, I went in with the hot pink color. Now, I am not a lip color person. If you're one of my babes, you're not new here, you know this already. I love me a nude and pink lip, and every time I have to go ahead and try a new lip, I'm like, I gotta take a deep breath. I gotta like prepare myself for this. I don't know, I just feel like it ages me like 10 years. It's like 5 years on my face. I don't know what it is about it. But I took this hot pink, and it's not a lipstick though, it's a lip tint, so you know it shouldn't be so harsh on my lips, and it wasn't. It was very soft, a very blushy color on my lips. I did want to go ahead and try out that orangey brown tone, which is called Surreal, but I'm like, you know what, we could save that for another video. Maybe my no makeup look, if it gives me like a blushy tone, I will go ahead and try that in another one of my videos. Now for one of my favorite parts of this collection. This is the Masterpiece eyeshadow palette. You guys, this is the eyeshadow. Remember in the beginning of the video I mentioned that I have 2 faves in this collection. This is the eyeshadow palette. It's literally a portrait of her. Like, she is an artist and she's known for her self-portraits. This is eyeshadow. Do you see how beautiful that is? I could not touch it. I could not touch it. I could not mess it up. I was like, no, this is going on a shelf. I cannot touch this. Now, if you wanted this palette and you chose to go ahead and use this, what is going to happen is that once you blend out each and every box, you will get a different neutral tone. Here's an example right here. But this is so beautiful. I was like, look at me. I'm mesmerized. I just keep staring at it. I couldn't use it. I love this so much. And that is it for this video, you guys. Here is the final look. Now, like I said, my two favorite items in this entire collection is the eyebrow pen and the eyeshadow palette. Now, which one is my favorite from these two items? I'm still debating, y'all, because I love both of them so much. Even though I didn't use the eyeshadow palette, just the idea of how they created this is the first time I've ever seen this, like a picture in an eyeshadow palette. I think that is so beautiful. And then if you blend it out, you get these neutral, natural, shimmery tones. I think that is amazing. That is definitely a step up in the makeup game. And then the eyebrow pen, literally hairs, like it's so natural. Like I love those two products a lot. So that is it for this video, you guys. Like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so that you can get notified every single time that I upload. Also, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Jaiye and on TikTok at Jaiye_. If for some reason you do not have TikTok or Instagram, I'm going to leave a list right here of all of my social media platforms. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on each one that you have, and I will check you guys in my next video, okay? I love you guys. Bye.